Alright, welcome to the first session of today's tutorials on separable equations. Now, for separable equation, it comes from the fact that if you have dy dx f of x, a separable equation is of this form. And the idea is that the function from the right hand side could be separated from the function at the right hand side. That is that. So let's assume we have something like this, dy dx, which is equal to f of x on g of y. This is a separable equation, and how do you find the value of y? The idea is to find the value of y. By doing so, you have to cross multiply. So when you cross multiply, in this case, you are going to have f of x, which is equal to dx. Sorry, you have f of x dx, which is equal to g of y dy. Now the idea is to find the value of y. So how do you find the value of y? We need to integrate both sides of the equation. Now let's take this simple question. We have to solve dy dx, which is equal to 10 minus x. Given that when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. Now the question is dy dx is equal to 10 minus x. Now as I mentioned here, we first have to cross multiply and then proceed on to find the value of y. So when you cross multiply, that means we have dy is equal to 10 minus x dx. How do you find the value of y? We need to integrate both sides as I mentioned. Now we take the integral of this side, we take the integral of the other side. So when you integrate dy, we have y which is equal to, when you integrate 10, we have 10x minus, when you integrate x squared, that means you are getting x squared on 2 plus c. Plus c, that is a constant, the arbitrary constant, because there is an indefinite integral. It has no limits. By implication, when you integrate an indefinite integral, you need to introduce a constant value, either c or k as your constant. Very good. Now we have to get rid of c by finding the value of c. How do we find the value of c? Now from the question we are given this, that is when x is 0, y is equal to 1. So we do the substitution. Now y is 1, x is 0. So 1, x is 0. So we have 0 squared on 2 plus c. Now the whole of this goes to 0. So we have 1 is equal to c. This implies that c is equal to 1. Now since we have the value of c, we are going to replace c back into the relation that we have here. So we are getting y is equal to 10x minus x squared on 2 plus c, but the value of c is 1. Thank you.